party with Ray Rice at Jimmy's Famous Seafood on November 21st. Find out more about those incredible events right now by going to great8smemorabilia.com with the number 8, great8smemorabilia.com. Tonight's show also brought to you by Pressbox and True Strong Services. Thank you, Justin. Love that guy. Great to be here. Hey, Justin, would you hang my Christmas decorations for me? Is that something? All right, I tried. All right, we are going to do something in this segment. If you guys have questions, Tony, where are you at? Where's Tony? Where are you? If you guys have questions for Tyus or Dalen, I want you to go find Tony. Doesn't go like school regularly, and y'all come over and fun. All right, yeah, if you got a question, raise your hand, Tony will come find you. We'll get to it, all right? Guys, I got another question for you. We're talking about what you were wearing on Sunday, Tyus. And Dalen used the term drip. I want to know. And I want to know who on the team has the least drip. I want to know who on the team looks the most like they should maybe be like hosting shows on a Tuesday night like I do because they just don't have it.
Oh, man. I just feel like with the different guys we have, like, everybody's different with their dress and their drip.
But be honest.
But to be honest, I'm gonna name a few of them that do have who has some good attire. I'm gonna say Deshaun Elliott.
Okay.
Definitely number one.
I'm gonna say Rashad Bateman. He's impressed me.
Wait, who?
Bateman.
Okay, Bateman.
Yeah.
Young guy. He's got some
young
drip.
Guy. He does.
I mean, he was a first-round pick. You got a little bit of cash.
He got to, man. Let me see who else. I'm gonna say me, of course.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
gotta say
obviously.
me.
Wait, whoa. Hang on a second. Dalen, you got to say these things into the mic. You can't. Are you challenging Tyus on whether or not he belongs on this list?
I mean,
There's something to be said about that. Passing over and recognizing it.
I put Malik Harris in there. He dresses pretty well.
You're saying a lot of guys that have it. You haven't named anybody who does.
I'm talking about like
It all has to
putting
work,
pieces
right?
together and make
Right.
it work. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Dalen, you don't understand. Tyus and I, we're fashion guys.
Yeah,
we're big. We're big fashion guys. It's what people say about me all the time. Yeah, right.
But if I was to name a few that doesn't, I don't want to put people on the spot like that, man.
I mean, but there's got to be somebody in the locker room that everybody busts on all the time, and like they know. There's a name.
Glenn, I got
there's
one.
a name.
Big pause, big
Pause.
pause, big
We're
pause.
on the pause. But I feel like Marlon is a hit or miss, man. Marlon is a hit or miss, but he's his own guy, and we understand that. We know him well enough to be like, that's Marlon, and
Right.
Marlon's going to do him, you know. So I'm gonna put Marlon as a hit or miss guy.
Bradley Bozeman.
Bradley Bozeman.
Bradley Bozeman.
I mean,
I don't think he just
He's a
doesn't
different
care.
cat. Like,
He just
he's
doesn't care.
he's a different. He's a
See,
different.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm gonna just elect the entire offensive line. Offensive line. I'm gonna just. No
But it's hard to have at that size, isn't it? You're right.
No,
like
100%.
you kind of got to rock with
To
what
no fault of their own.
Right, exactly
To no
right.
fault of
It's
their
what
own.
happens.
It's absolutely still the offensive line.
I'm not gonna lie. I might put the tight ends in that group too.
Oh no.
I might put the tight ends in that
Oh no. But
mean-
is it the type where they just don't
But
care?
They don't care. It's just,
Okay.
you know, casual, just throwing some stuff. All right, let me get to the stadium.
They're not
Let me go.
trying.
They're not trying.
They're not trying. They're
not
just cool with like who they
Yeah,
are.
I'm talking about the ones who's actually, I guess the ones who's actually trying, who's trying to impress, who's trying to,
I think
get
Marlon's the most
1,000
shocking
likes.
one on the list. He tries some things every now and
He
then.
tries a lot of things in a lot of cases. But you got to understand, he's Marlon, and he's going to do that. And
Right.
we accept that. You know what I'm saying? So with Marlon, he's a hit or miss guy. He's in his own category. Everybody is over here. Marlon's in his
I
his
didn't
own
intend
category.
for this to start a fight. I
No.
didn't intend
No,
for
man,
this.
we ain't trying to start no fights, man. We just saying
He's really good at football, though.
He's
So,
great at
yeah,
football.
he's really good at football.
very
It
good
more
at
than makes up for it in that way. We're going to be all right. We're going to be all right that way.
Hey, Glenn, we have our first question over here.
Excellent. Tony, who we got?
My name's Pete. I'm right here from Pasadena, Maryland.
Thanks, Pete. What's your question, man?
My question is, Kanye changed his name to Ye now. If you could change your name to anything, what would it be? And do you mess more with Kanye or Little Flip, being from Houston?
You said, do I like Lil Flip from Houston? Like his music?
Would you prefer? Yeah, Flip is from
He's
Houston.
sort of
right?
rank Kanye and Lil Flip being
If you
in
could change your
Houston.
name to anything, what would it be? And do you prefer Flip over Ye?
Yay. Yay. Yeah, it's yay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No. If I could change my name to anything, I'll just go with my nickname, Tybo. I'll just go with that.
Tybo.
Tybo. Tybo.
I mean, that makes sense. How long have you, when was the first time somebody called you Tybo?
I want to say it was my first year. I remember hearing Sis and a few other guys just call me Tybo because they just don't want to call me by my full name or just Tyus, so they just call me Tybo.
That
for
works.
short. Yeah.
It works.
So I'm cool with that. I'll work with that. And to answer the second question, yay, not ye, yay. Yay, yay, yeah, like that. Yay over Lil Flip. I'm gonna go with Yay. Yay has some very good music, man. So I'm gonna go with Yay.
Dalen, you got any nicknames? You got... Oh, boy, there's another story here. We're going to need to know this story.
You hit that turn and pause.
I don't got no nicknames. I just go.
No, come on.
The PG-rated nickname?
I just go by Day. Day.
Alright.
I don't really got too many nicknames.
That was kind of a letdown. You kind of let me down with the way you built that up,
Alright,
Dalen.
so my middle name is Marvin.
Okay.
So I get clowned a lot about that. People also when I start acting corny or dorky. Or
They
whatever,
call you Marvin
yeah,
then.
I get
All
Marvin a
right.
lot, yeah, so
All right.
probably-
So
I don't
when
know
you
if
play
I'm-
basketball, you probably
Marvin.
got a lot of Marvin.
For sure. I wouldn't elect to be called Marvin. I don't know if I had a choice.
All right, let's go back over to Tony. Tony,
Yeah, we got another one here.
What position did you play when you were younger?
you say that one more time, bud?
What position did you guys play when you were younger? Rec League, Pop Warner,
Is this in football, basketball?
football.
Yeah, Tyus was
Well,
a
hey,
basketball player.
I'll add on to. I'll piggyback. Give us position in football, and then what else did you play as
We
a
were
youth?
just talking about that. We were just having that conversation.
Football, I play quarterback. I play defensive end. Those are my main two positions growing up.
Dalen, what about you?
Yeah, I played running back. I played running back, corner, safety, linebacker, defensive end, all that stuff, man. I
All
really
at the
didn't
same
know.
time, too, which was remarkable. They would just line them up and say, go
Just
get at it.
Just go. That's what it was all about, man. It's just about having fun, just kind of feeling stuff out. But for me, it was just about being a football player,
I'm gonna ask the same question for you. What position did you play? Do you play?
I play shortstop, second, and pitcher in baseball.
What's your best position out of all of them?
Second.
Second base? Okay. I like that.
There you go. There you go. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
Appreciate you.
We're going to get back to these questions. Thank you. Keep coming up and seeing Tony. You got a question. We're going to do this here in the second segment. I want to thank the Maryland Department of Transportation for making the show possible. If you follow a tractor trailer too closely, it can't see you and you can't see what's in front of him. Tailgating could change our lives forever if a truck stops quickly. Can you? Don't tailgate trucks. This message brought to you by the Maryland Department of Transportation, State Highway Administration. You got another one, Tony?
I do got it. I'll chase him down. Boy came up here in Lamar's college jersey, I think.
Oh, that's Tyler. That's our guy Tyler from the Special Olympics. Tyler, where'd you go, bud?
Do you have a question, or did you just come say hi to me? Oh, yeah, okay, I figured that much.
We love him.
What kind of car do you guys use when you guys drive?
What kind of car do I
It's a great
drive?
question.
Yeah.
Like a daily driver? The daily. What's your daily?
What's my what?
What's your daily driver? What are you
Daily.
driving every day?
Oh, a Mercedes. Drive Mercedes.
Was
What
this
class?
a dream car, or was this something
What
that...
class?
What class?
GLE.
Of course it is.
Wait, so tell me about, was this the car you always wanted? Was this what you knew you were going to get when you...
It was like a last minute, but it's definitely a car that I love to drive.
Wait a second, did you say you bought a Mercedes last minute?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a car.
That's a very normal
'cause
sentence.
I used to drive a Dodge Hellcat, and I traded it in to a GLE Mercedes. So I mean, it was
Tired
kind of up in
story.
the
If I've
air.
heard it once, I've heard it a million times.
It was up in
Just
the air,
drive-
but when you driving and you have people pulling up beside you, you know, revving up their engines and wanting to race you and stuff all the
Yeah.
time, man, you know,
You
it
gotta
kind
let
of gets
'em know.
old. And you know, I'm 26 years old. You know, I just want to kind of mature a little bit and kind of move on from, you know, the fast cars.
But
and
was
stuff.
the Hellcat the one that you... What was the one when you were a kid?
Oh, a Dodge Hellcat.
That was the one.
That was the one.
That was
Dodge
the one.
Hellcat, yes.
You always wanted that.
Always
one.
wanted.
Dalen, you're making just as much money as Tyus, obviously, so you probably have like 3 Mercedes by this point, right?
No. I'm trying to catch up to Tabo. But yeah, no, we drive
What are you driving?
the same. Mercedes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, Mercedes,
All right, very-
AMG.
Was that your dream car, or do you still have, like, when you get Tyus's contract, what's the car you want to get?
You know, as far as the truck go, it's a coupe. So like, I would be cool with the truck, but like, as far as a car, I might have to get like the what is it called, bro? Sedan version of the AMG.
You better not be asking me. I've never heard of these things outside my tax bracket.
I don't know. What's like the sedan version of a AMG?
Like a GLS or something?
Like a GLS? A Viper?
Oh, yeah.
A Viper?
A
Yeah, I
Viper
might have
would be
to get
nice.
a Viper
I don't
for
even
you
know
there
what a
too.
Viper is.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I don't know what that is.
You got another one, Tony?
Got
Back
another
over
one
here.
from the youngin here.
If you weren't a football player, what would you do for a living?
It's a great
That's
question.
a great
a good
question,
question.
man. If I wasn't playing football, I would be going back to school, get my master's in architecture, and I kind of like move in that direction of, you know, different buildings. I always wanted to kind of sketch, kind of blueprint my own stadium, football stadium, basketball arena. That's kind of like my main goal. So if I wasn't playing football, that's what I'd definitely be
That's
doing.
cool, man. Is that always been that? Like you?
Always, like you can ask my mom. You can go to the house right now. I still have like sketches when I was his age, sketching stadiums and, you know, looking them up online or on PlayStation 2, looking at them and trying to make them just like that. So
Wow,
I've always
that's
wanted
awesome.
to do that.
Dalen, what about you, man? What would you be doing if you weren't a football player?
Honestly, I love working with kids, like in youth, just like you. So
You
I would
kind of already worked into that world a little bit, right?
Yeah, I do. I did it a lot when I was back at Notre Dame. I haven't really been able to like really get in the flow here, just because, you know, rookie year is so busy. But you know, for me, it would probably just be doing some form of, you know, not-for-profit organization. I would want it to be ran by my family. So, you know, probably anything with working with inner city youth or any youth in general. Just trying to get back and work with, you know, it's really a passion of mine. So
That's
it's just
awesome.
something that I would really love to tap into.
That's awesome, man. What are you going to be when you grow up, by the way?
I think a YouTuber because they make a lot of money.
They do. That's the world now, getting on YouTube, bro.
That's the new American dream right there, right?
hey,
I want to be a
I'm
YouTuber.
so-
Hey, and they making a lot of money
You
off
gotta
of
tell
that,
me,
too.
I'm trying. I'm a grown-up trying to be a YouTuber.
I'm mad at my guidance counselor for not knowing that was coming when I was a kid, man. Like, wasted a lot of time in my life. Should have just been on YouTube.
What about you?
What do I want to do when I grow up? No idea. This is the only skill I have, and I'm not that good at it. I don't know what I could possibly do. No idea what I could possibly do. Anybody else? Anybody get one? We got time for one more. Who wants to get the last one in for Tyus and Dalen? One more? Right over here. Right over here. Come on, bud. One more. I want to tell everybody that Window Nation's got
Hey,
to
this
follow.
is, listen, we got a local celebrity now. This is a star running back for the Pasadena Bucks, Dylan Jackson.
Oh, boy.
Just led us to a victory over Brooklyn Park. First time the organization's ever beat Brooklyn Park.
That's what's up.
Strong.
All right. When do you think you got your hardest hit?
Hardest hit. Like one that they took or one they delivered?
One they took. I mean hit. I mean delivered.
Okay.
We'll do both.
Oh man, I want to say this was. I want to say 2018. 2018. We was in Cleveland, and I forgot the running back name. He caught a screen and was just shaking, trying to, twisting and turning and stuff. And as soon as he turned backwards, I was right there in front of him, and I just smoked him. I forgot his name.
Not Chubb? Like
Not
is
Chubb. What's the other one?
Had to be before Chubb, right?
Kareem, but Kareem Hunt was still.
Kareem Hunt.
It was Kareem Hunt. Okay.
He caught a screen, and I was coming from the backside. I was rushing. I came from the backside, and he was mixing, switching everything, and he turned around, and I just smoked him right in the face. Bam! Whoa. I'm on the ground. He's like, "Hey, man, that's a good hit, dog." I was like, "Appreciate it."
Respect, right? Like,
respect,
what can you
man,
say?
respect,
Respect. Dalen, what about you? Hardest hit you ever gave?
My hardest hit I probably ever gave probably came in training camp this year. It wasn't even on a tackle. It was on a pulling guard. It was Ben Cleveland.
That's the largest human being I've ever seen in my life.
Seen big like Ben is?
Yeah.
So he was pulling around, and as a defensive end, we have to spill the ball like we're the force players. So Ben was coming, pulling around, and I saw my read, and I went down the line, and we just went head up, knocked him down. But yeah, that was probably the first. That was probably the biggest hit to date.
If it was that dude, I'd apologize. I'd be like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, I don't want to throw hands.
So he ended up being concussed. He ended up being concussed for like a couple of weeks because it was just the way that we hit. But like, yeah, we went pretty hard. Man.
Oh man. Oh,
yeah, it was a big one.
That is rough. That dude might be 12 foot tall. Like legit 12 foot tall. Y'all make some. You want to get one more in?
Do we have one more? No? Too
All
shy?
right. All right, that's all right. That's
that was
all
our
right.
last
We got to wrap up anyway. Thank you guys for your questions, man. That was fun. I'm glad we did that. That was a lot of fun. Y'all make some noise one more time for Tyus Bowser, Dalen Hayes. Let me get an obligatory first division game coming up on Sunday. Everything you've done so far really good, but obviously this one's